Good morning, friends and fam. Today I am going to give you some information and a quick demo on the Norwex mop system. This mop is amazing. Before we had this mop, I literally didn't mop my house. Andrew did it because I hated mopping. We just were using like one of the little push, like wet jet type mops, and I never really felt super good about it because we have a dog and 2 cats and they get things off the floor all the time, and it was leaving chemical residue on the floor, and I never felt super stoked about it. And so I finally purchased a mop. I paid full price for my mop. Totally worth it, I swear to you guys. But if you decide that you love this mop as much as I do, one way that you can earn a discount is by hosting a party, and I will post a little bit more about that later. But if you host a party, you can earn a bunch of stuff, and it can help you earn or give you a really good discount on a mop. So keep that in mind while you're watching me do my demo, but also know it is seriously worth the price. So that's my 2 cents on that. So I'm going to show you this mop. There's 2 different things you can buy, and I wanted to show you both colors. These are the 2 colors. This is the more natural color, and this is the classic, and it's just the classic blue and green Norwex mop. So what I'm going to show you is how it comes. It actually comes with this part disconnected, and you can take this part off right here, and this is where you're going to attach the part that's going to go on the floor. And what's great about this handle is that it is for short people or for tall people. So this is at its lowest. It's like at my belly button about, and then you just loosen it, and then it can go super tall. So pretty much everybody can use this mop and not be uncomfortable, and that's pretty awesome. And it's pretty easy to go up and down. So what you want to do is you want to have it about your chin height, and then I just will tighten it at that length. So that's where I'll keep it, about right there. And one thing that's cool about this too is that it has a locking mechanism, so when you're mopping you can keep it open like this, or you can also use this. You can buy a little attachment to go right here on the end, and you can use it to clean your windows too. And you can lock this into place, so you can lock it here or lock it. So one other thing that's really cool about this mop that I didn't know when I purchased it, but I just found out a couple weeks ago, is that this top part is like a rubber rubber thing that takes scuffs out of your floor. So if you have something on your floor, you just tip your mop upside down and put that little rubber ball on whatever scuff you're trying to get out, and then go back to your mopping. This thing is so light, you guys. I can literally I can hold it with 2 fingers. I really can't. I should probably know how much it weighs, but I don't. I just know that it's super light. So what I'm going to show you how the Norwex mop works is we have a dry mop pad and a wet mop pad. I will show you both colors. So this one is the more like natural color one. This is the dry. The dry mop is what you use before you use the wet mop, and it's just super quick. Get all the like little teeny dust particles, pet hair, etc. off before you start mopping. With the standard mop, it's yellow. This one goes with this. Then you have the wet mop. With the more natural one, it's this one. And with the original, it's blue. Some people for this one say like yellow, sun, dry, blue, water, wet, but that doesn't stick well with me, especially because these are the ones I use in my kitchen, and that's not easy to remember. But each of them on the tag, it says, I think the camera has it backwards, but it says floor, dry, and then the other one says damp, wet. So a couple ways you can use this mop. You can, after you use the dry part, you can get this part completely wet under the water and then just like wring it out, and then you just stick it to the bottom of the mop. Or you can have a spray bottle and spray a little bit of water onto your floor and then mop. I am going to give you a super quick demo. I want you to know I'm only gonna do just a hallway, but I want you to know it literally takes me 5 minutes to mop my floor with this. It is impressive. And the first time we used it, Andrew was like, I'm probably gonna need to hand scrub the floor first because he didn't trust that this would work. And I was like, no, this is a perfect opportunity. Let's see how well this mop works. And it literally did so well. I was super impressed, and Andrew was impressed. So I'm sticking this to the bottom of my mop. This is the dry pad. And I'm actually going to pause my video really quick and set it up so you can see me in the hallway. Okay, so the way you use this mop is you want to use it in a figure-8 motion on the floor and just kind of collect the dust all together. So I'm going to start at the end of my hallway and then work my way towards you guys. So much pet hair because we have 2 cats and a dog. Okay, let me show you what I just picked up. Gross. Okay, now I'm going to show you the trick to getting this off. I'm going to bring you back into the kitchen. Okay, here I am in my kitchen. I'm putting this in the sink. You can do this in the trash too. It's just easier for me to film right now. This is rubber brush. This is sold separately, but it is amazing. Whew. Kind of getting all the dust in my nose. There's so much pet hair. But anyways, this rubber brush is amazing. You just go like this, and it just like takes off all of the debris. So gross. So much cat hair. So this works amazing to clean it off. Also means you hardly ever have to wash this. I've never washed this before. I've had it for a few months. So then I'm gonna take this off, and I'm gonna use the wet part now. And all I'm gonna do is just get the whole entire thing wet. Just water, that's what's cool about this. Same thing with EnviroCloth, all I need is water. And then I just like to roll it up like this. That's the easiest way for me to get the excess water out. You don't want it to be like dripping wet. Okay, I'm gonna pause and take you back to the hallway. I forgot I was gonna show you me putting the mop thing on. Pretty simple, but just in case you wanna see me do it. Okay, now I'm taking you to the hallway. Okay, super quick again, I'll show you using the wet mop part. It's already wet, and I'm gonna start at the end of my hallway and work my way towards you. I just realized I need to turn around because I'm walking on the part that I'm mopping. I love that it turns like that. Okay, I'm gonna pause and then give you a little, show you what it looks like. Super quick, super easy, super clean. I mean, obviously the floor is so wet, so it has a little extra shine right now, but that took me like 2 minutes. Okay, then I am back here. You can probably see, it's hard to tell, but there's some stuff on there. So same thing, what I like to do is rinse it off one more time. Take my rubber brush. Get all that stuff off there. Rinse it one more time. Bring it out. And then hang to dry. You guys, it's so easy. It's amazing how easy it is. Let me turn my camera. So, that's the Norwex mop system. Comes in 2 colors. There's also a mini mop that's like more of a square instead of a rectangle. I think that's it. I'll post anything in the comments below if I think I forgot something.